I tried Bluesky. It's very similar to how Twitter was before Elon bought it, but even more restrictive. If you praise Trump in any way, not that I'm praising Trump, but I've seen others do it, I've seen examples of others doing it, or you state that there's only 2 genders, which they consider hate speech, your account will either be suspended or your profile will be labeled and shadow banned. It happens in a matter of seconds. The platform is completely on top of that sort of thing. You are essentially only permitted to have one type of political viewpoint. You can talk about just about anything else, but if you're talking about politics, yeah, it has to have one kind of slant. It's highly unlikely that a lot of people on the right will join it simply because of how over-moderated it is. Or if they do join, they'll just use it to test how restrictive it is, like several examples I've seen already. X may have gone to the right simply because of how little it censors, though obviously a lot of it is the algorithm that Elon wants everyone to see. But I'll still take it over an over-moderated echo chamber like Bluesky any day. I'm not sure I completely understand why so many people seem to want something that's so heavily censored and locked down. And I'm sure there will be some people who will disagree with the notion of it being censorship. But that's too bad. It may not be the government doing it, but it's still censorship. I'm seriously not going to get into a boneheaded semantical argument over it. You know exactly what I'm really saying when I call it censorship. You may not like the way that I word it, but you know what I'm saying. And yes, I think censorship is usually a bad thing. A locked-down platform leads to echo chambers. Echo chambers are not good things, or they're generally not good things. They often eventually end up being completely disconnected from reality. I mean, sure, I guess I can superficially understand why some people like these platforms that are really locked down. It gives people the impression that a lot of people think similarly, and it gives people a safe space. But to me, safe spaces are false. Safe spaces shield people from reality. But this sort of thing, this sort of being locked down like it is, and for the reasons it's locked down, it also supplies a strict ideological framework for everyone to follow. And you're socially punished if you fall out of line. This sort of thing actually helps some people strive to be better, even if it's not actually better and is simply ideological. But either way, these pressures are incredibly oppressive and authoritarian. Just like religion. It's also very binary. We're the good guys, and everyone else is evil. And you're one of the bad guys if you fall out of line. X will only become a true echo chamber if most of the people on the left leave. Until then, it's definitely on the right, but is welcoming to reasonable arguments from the left. So yeah, I'll probably look at my feed on Bluesky once in a while, but I doubt I'll post there much. But who knows, time will tell.